On a boat trip to the tiny fortified Taiwanese islands closest to mainland China, Terry Gou made his pitch for peace across the Taiwan Strait.
Peace is our belief. We don't want to get a war. We don't want to become Ukraine.
For a man who is not officially a candidate for Taiwan president, Terry Gou, the billionaire founder of Foxconn and Honhai Precision, Apple's biggest supplier, sure is sounding and looking like a candidate.
We think, Taiwan, these kind of elections, so important for worldwide economics. Taiwan and China can sign some kind of whatever declaration, agreement or consensus. And then we think both Taiwan and China can change direction to, not to fight each other, to get a war.
It's a message that mostly resonates with the roughly 127,000 residents of Kinmen, the Taiwan-controlled island that's a little more than 6 miles from China that has plenty of reminders of the war that was fought here some 65 years ago.
Of course, most Kinmen people don't want war because they have heard the sound of bombardment and have seen buildings being destroyed by artillery. We grew up visiting the war museums, and we know how horrible wars are.
Not everyone, though, agrees with Gou's more conciliatory approach towards Beijing. This pro-independence protester interrupted Gou's speech, denouncing his Peace Foundation proposal as akin to a contract to sell Taiwan to mainland China. Gou, at another rally here, did warn Beijing that any intimidation to try and force unification would backfire. As he says, the people of Taiwan overwhelmingly want democracy. But that doesn't mean, he says, Taiwan can't work with China.
From business point of view, we want the peace, and then we can grow our business and technologies.
There's fewer than 5 months until the presidential election, and many are waiting to see whether Gou, a likely independent, will indeed throw his hat into the ring.
When we make a big announcement, then we will sit down to talk.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you. Stephen Engle, Bloomberg News, Kinmen, Taiwan.